Good evening, all. Today I am going to explain the concept of amnion and chorion development in twin pregnancy. This is a standard diagram from the 23rd edition of Williams Obstetrics and Gynecology, which I am going to use for explaining you the concept better. Now, as you can see in the figure, on the very first day of fertilization, the zygote immediately starts dividing into 2 cells, followed by 4 cells, followed by 8 cells, followed by 16 cells, which again is followed by 32 cells and onwards. Now, up to these 32 cells or 64 cells, up to 0 to 4 days of fertilization, only the division of cell is there, but none of the components of the amnion or chorion is yet developed. So if the fetus decides to be split into two cell masses at this stage, that is between 0 to 4 days, and become a twin pregnancy, since none of the amnion or chorion is developed at this stage, these twins will have a fate of developing into two blastocysts with two separate chorions and two separate blue colored, as you can see in the figure, amnions, and finally they will develop into dichorionic and diamniotic twins, because chorion is what corresponds to placenta and amnion is what corresponds to amniotic sac. So if the fetus uh, divides into two, that is the twins, at the stage of 0 to 4 days after fertilization, then both chorion, that is the placenta, and amnion, that is the amniotic sac precursor, both will develop separately and the baby will give dichorionic and diamniotic. But suppose the fetus is the single embryo is single up till this stage, that is up to 0 to 4 days, and now in between these 4 to 8 days there is formation of outer cell layer, that is a trophoblast, and the inner cell mass, that is embryoblast, and the cavity of this entire structure known as blastocyst. So this blastocyst is formed between these 4 to 8 days. Now, once this outer layer of cells has developed into trophoblast, and after this, if the fetus or the embryo decides to split into two, that is the inner cell mass now decide, that is known as embryoblast, now decides to split into two different components, that is the twins. But at this stage, since the trophoblast is already formed, so they will develop into single placenta, that is monochorion, and this inner cell mass, that is embryoblast, will develop into two embryoblasts, and they will develop later on two separate amniotic sacs, that is these blue colored cavities, and which will develop into two separate amniotic sacs with a single placenta, that is nothing but monochorionic diamnionic. So basically in these 4 to 8 days, this morula is developed into a structure known as blastocyst, which has three components. So one component is the cavity of the blastocyst, another is the inner cell mass, also known as embryoblast, and the outermost layer of this brownish colored, dark brown colored cells, of single layer of cells, is nothing but trophoblast. So trophoblast outermost, embryoblast is inner cell mass, and the cavity innermost. So these all three components are the components of a structure known as blastocyst, which develops between these 4 to 8 days. But since the trophoblast is the precursor of this brown colored chorion that later on develops into placenta. So if the division of the embryo occurs between 4 to 8 days to develop into twins, they don't have the option of developing two placenta, as the placental precursor trophoblast is already formed. So they will develop a single placenta corresponding to monochorionic. They will develop into two embryos, but at this stage, since the amniotic precursor was not developed, they will have their own amniotic sac of each corresponding to diamnionic, two different sac. Okay. Now going further in this discussion, what happens after 8 days, that is between 8 to 12 days, when not only the chorion is developed from the outer cell mass of trophoblast, but also the amniotic sac is developed, and the fetus now decides to develop into two parts, or the embryo now decides to develop into two parts, two cell masses. But by this time, since even the amniotic component or the amniotic sac is already started developing, now these two babies will have to share not only one placenta but also one amniotic cavity, which will, this blue colored cavity, which will eventually surround both of them together, developing into single placenta and single amniotic sac corresponding to single placenta, single amniotic sac, monochorionic, monoamnionic. And finally, if the baby is not yet divided at this 8 to 12 day stage, but then already the inner cell mass, that is the embryoblast in this diagram, has started developing the organ systems, and yet the baby has not decided to be the twins pregnancy. And if the division of these babies, these fetuses, these embryo occurs after 13 days, and then they decide to get separated from each other, then the nature does not allow them to develop into completely separated twins, but they will have fusion at some or the other parts of their body, which will eventually lead to conjoined twins. So I hope that you are clear with the concept of diamniotic, dichorionic, monochorionic, monoamniotic, monochorionic diamniotic, and monochorionic monoamniotic, and monochorionic monoamniotic conjoined twins. So this diagram is very well to understand the exact stage at which the division, if occurs, they will develop into either di or diamniotic monochorionic, or monoamniotic monochorionic, or even conjoined twins. I hope you are clear with the concept of this development. So I will be uploading the next video regarding the sonological findings of the same twins with different chorionicity and amnionicity as soon as possible in my next video. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified as soon I upload a new video. Thank you so much.